Listen, October might be done scaring you, but I'm not. Oh, no, not at all. Listen, today we're gonna be watching Chilling Scares. We got 6 most disturbing home security camera hackings. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, an invasion of privacy is #1 on the list. Everyone deserves their privacy, but I guess some people got their privacy breached. Ooh.
Many households nowadays use home security cameras for surveillance and protection.
Big room.
Popular companies like Ring and Nest will broadcast these live feeds on the internet for users with the account's email and password to access. However, this means that if anyone else has the email and password, they can also access this live feed from anywhere. There have been many cases of hackers getting users' emails and passwords through various methods and spying on unsuspecting families, even using the camera's microphone feature to talk to them. Here are 6 of the most disturbing cases.
Yo, no, I'm not gonna lie, look. He looks spooked. And Ring cameras are so, like, it's one of the best inventions, bro. We need cameras because people just can't simply be trusted. I'm sorry. But to have your in-home security be compromised by a hacker and they just looking at, oh, that's psychotic. I'm not gonna lie.
Ashley LeMay is a mother of 3 and had installed a Ring security camera in her daughter's bedroom for peace of mind, as she put it. In December of 2019, one of the daughters, Alyssa, heard a voice coming from the room and walked in expecting to find one of her sisters. However, she quickly realized no one was there. The voice began repeatedly directing non-monetizable words at Alyssa.
What? Hear you. I can't hear you.
Is it like swearing at her or something?
Go say it with me.
Alyssa walks back out of her room and yells out that she can't hear them, still thinking it's one of her family members. But she would get no response and returned back to her room, confused.
Yo.
Come on, girl, say it with me.
That gotta be the most psychotic shit ever, bro. Like, what type of satisfaction does one even gain from just being the most eccentric individual? Like, I get it, everyone's weird in their own way, but shit like this is like, come on, brother, bottom of the barrel, give me a break. Listen, I'm calling the police so fast, bro. Like, what do you even track? What would you even track? He looking at the toys, bro, just in her shit. Like, this is not cool. That's so weird.
Come on, girl, say it with me.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend.
Stop.
You can do whatever you want right now. You can mess up your room. You can break your TV. You can do whatever you want.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend.
Like for what, man? That's what I be talking about. Like, niggas are weird. Like, brother, it's like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. How do you, like, I hope she's not home alone. That is frightening. You're already in your house, and you would think security cameras would be that best bet. Now, to second guess yourself, because at any point in time, someone could just hack it. It's like, we not safe but nowhere. We can't do shit. Like, why?
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
Really?
Mommy!
Oh, no.
I'm Santa Claus.
Bro, come on.
Don't you want to be my best friend?
The voice attempts to persuade Alyssa into misbehaving. Now scared and still unsure of where the voice is coming from, she calls out for her parents. Her parents later unplugged the camera and have since gotten rid of the system completely. The hacking was ultimately attributed to the family reusing the same email and password from a site that was hit with a data breach.
Oh, see, bro? Really? That's just so disgusting to know, bro. Like, this is the most intimate of spaces, like a children's bedroom. Like, multiple, if there's 3 beds, and it got breached, and they used the same, like, that dude on there could have been anybody, and he's saying that sucks a lot.
And have since gotten rid of the system completely. The hacking was ultimately attributed to the family reusing the same email and password from a site that was hit with a data breach.
Oh, I feel so bad, bro. I know she was so spooked.
This is the home security camera footage from the Browns family, a family in Florida. On December 8, 2019, the speakers of their camera started blasting the sound of an alarm. A voice then followed, berating them with hateful comments.
What?
What is it? Main man Shaq, it's your boy Chance on Nold. Welcome to the Noldcast.
What?
Wait, so did your child come out black or like kind of like light skin? I don't know.
Like, bro, there's no way on God's green earth y'all went through the process of hacking someone's entire Ring camera security footage system to do that. Like, you went through all that to do that. Hold this. Like, bro, there's no way. Nah, no, people have to be the most bored of individuals on planet Earth. I'm literally letting you know right now, that is pathetic. Like, bro, to just be racist, like, that's it?
Welcome to the Noldcast. Wait, so did your child come out black or like kind of like light skin? I don't know.
What?
Nothing?
Like, bro.
The voice mentions the couple's son, which at no point during that night walked in front of the camera. This would suggest that the hacker was watching the family's live feed for longer than just that night. The Browns believe it was at least multiple days in which they would have no way of knowing they were being watched. However, they were unable to find out exactly how long they were being watched before the hacker came over the speaker. After nearly 3 minutes of enduring hateful speech from the voice, they finally ripped out the camera's batteries.
Can you bring like a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone.
Like, bro, that, okay, like, how old do y'all think that is? Like, over the speaker. They don't even sound more than, and this is just me guessing, like 16, 17. From what it sounds like. If they were any older than that, it just makes it that much more worse and much more pathetic. But outside of that context, just simply doing this period is so weird. Like, on levels that I can even see if those dudes were outside, like, throwing pennies at cars or something crazy or whatever the fuck. I don't know. You hacked like, that's already illegal. You hacked their Ring, like their security footage, to then be racist and just taunt and just, like, look, digging your brain, digging that scalp in the front and just rip the scalp out and throw it in the trash. Because clearly some of y'all ain't using it.
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this.
Yeah, just unplug it.
I like your dog. Hey! Go to no.
After this night, the Browns family stopped using any kind of home security camera.
Wow. And you would think these devices are legitimately made to protect said people. So the fact that that exact system in place can now just be used to like, bro, it's always something. Like, people can't just mind their own business and call it a day. That's the part that sucks the most, is like, just there's always something. Someone always has to wake up and decide to just go left. Like, everything could just be just fine, and then someone wakes up and just decides to do the most dumbest shit ever. Like, ain't that crazy? Don't that make y'all want to throw something? Exactly, right, because I feel it too.
Using any kind of home security camera. In November of 2020, police in Decatur, Georgia received an anonymous phone call reporting a shooting inside of a woman's home. They immediately responded and sent out 10 officers to the scene. The homeowners were completely caught off guard and suggested to the police that they were given the wrong address. Police called back to dispatch to verify the address, and they confirmed they were at the right place. The homeowners offered to let the officers search their house to avoid any suspicion of them being involved.
Oh, did the hacker call
When they found
them?
nothing inside, they started to question who the anonymous caller was. And as they were heading back outside, they would find out.
Yo, I'm racing the camera. Look in the camera, yes.
The Ring doorbell camera had been hacked and the family had been swatted.
The fact that somebody would be childish enough to do something that could have taken somebody else's life.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like, y'all niggas be bored for real. It don't be nothing else going on intrinsically. Like, really, nothing else happens productive to where it should give anyone the excuse to, like, be this reckless. Like, this the type of stuff that makes me just disappointed. Like, I can't even be that much more upset than that. Because it's like, I don't know these people, right? It hasn't happened to me personally to this extent. So obviously I could leave it open enough to where it's like, oh, well, this has nothing to do with me, sure. But in retrospect, it's like, bro, this could still happen to anyone at any point in time. And it's enough of an inconvenience to where it could detrimentally affect you if it gets to that point. Like, why did someone hack someone's ring to pretty much put out a hit? Oh, like, dude, you guys gotta go to this house. Like, a SWAT, brother? A SWAT meetup through the Ring camera is wicked. Like, why would someone do that? I don't know.
Doorbell camera had been hacked and the family had been swatted.
The fact that somebody would be childish enough to do something that could have taken somebody else's life.
Change all your stop using the same password for everything.
That's sick.
We are sick. Yeah, we are disgusting. You know, this is the 15th one today. We do this all over the United States.
The homeowner's doorbell camera had been hacked and they'd been swatted. Being swatted is essentially when someone calls emergency services, deceiving them into believing there's an emergency at your address.
But here's my thing too, like, oh my gosh, hear me out. This is gonna be the realest question I say. I understand the value of letting someone know when they're, you know, doing something wrong or something's not right. But to have already done a bad thing to then turn around and try and give a good lecture is pointless. How is he going to hack them, cause this big of a disturbance, to then come back on the mic in their camera and say, hey, make sure to change your passwords. Like, we're sick individuals. We've been doing this all day. This is like the 15th one. We do this all over the country. Like, make sure to change your passwords. It won't happen again. Or just like let them know that in a more non-creepy way. Like, there could have been so many more measures to go through. Even though it could have been insanely weird. Even if you got like a random Facebook message, like, hey, this is gonna sound crazy, but like your passwords to your XYZ are open. I'm a hacker, and like even if you just let them know normally, as creepy as it would have been, at least it would have been that much more believable and less stressful than for you to actually give them a life-threatening, like you're testing people, bro. You're going out of your way and testing everyday civilians because they aren't knowledgeable enough in these events. Like, okay, I don't know how to stop a hacker from hacking me. That does not still mean to hack someone and then tell them like, hey, try not to get hacked. Like, fuck, don't even make no sense.
Being swatted is essentially when someone calls emergency services, deceiving them into believing there's an emergency at your address.
Right.
The hacker was able to get the homeowner's address using their IP address. They then reported a shooting as, I guess, their sick way of teaching the homeowners to use different passwords.
Which is dumb.
Swatting is a real
guess
criminal offense, and in some rare cases can be fatal. The hacker behind this home security camera hacking and resident swatting was never able to be identified.
We know. I knew that was coming. That's sad, man.
Tanya Amador was asleep in her house upstairs when she woke up to the sound of her Ring camera's alarm going off. She worried an intruder had entered the home, and so she began searching it. As she was doing so, she would hear a voice coming out of the room with the Ring camera. The alarm started up again, and so she finally went out to the room and took out the batteries, now thinking it was just malfunctioning. She decided to review the footage to confirm this, and this is what she saw.
This is Ring's. This is Ring's support.
Like, bro,
Your
those are
account has been
kids,
terminated
bro.
by a hacker.
Those
Pay this 50 Bitcoin ransom or else you will get terminated yourself right now.
Someone had hacked into the camera's live feed. The voice jokes around claiming to be Ring support. It then demands 50 Bitcoin as a ransom. Finally, the hacker would access Tanya's doorbell camera, again going on the speaker and this time saying, "I'm outside your front door." It's unclear how long Tanya was being watched through her cameras. She called police, but there wasn't much they could do. This is the home security camera footage of the Chrysalic family. The camera is shown sitting on the kitchen counter as the youngest daughter sits on the couch in the background watching TV. Suddenly, a voice begins talking over the speaker.
What you watching? Hey, what show is that? I've seen that show before. What season you on? Hello?
The girl either doesn't hear the voice or chooses not to respond to it.
Cause like, what?
That's when the dad, Adam, walks in the room, unaware he's being watched. The voice continues, and his head jolts towards the TV. When he realizes it wasn't coming from the TV, he pulls out his phone. That's when he remembers the Ring camera.
Hello? What are you eating? You hungry?
Nah, that's wild, bro.
Powering off. Hello,
Wait, that would mess me up.
this is Ring. Who is this? Who is this?
The voice attempts to imitate some sort of robotic Ring text-to-speech
I'll beat
voice.
that. That was awful.
However, Adam knows his account's been hacked. He disabled the camera and contacted Ring about the incident. The company responded saying an unidentified phone had logged into the Ring account. They tried to trace it back to a source, but were unable to. They basically told him there was nothing they could do but have him change his password and set up two-factor authentication for his account.
That's so crazy, bro.
A couple in Georgia had installed a home security camera in their bedroom so they could keep an eye on their dog while they were away at work. One night, right after the woman had put the dog in his crate for the night, she heard a cough over the camera's speaker. Laying in bed, she looks over at it and sees the blue light turn on, which indicates someone was watching the live feed.
Oh.
She texts her boyfriend, who was at work, and asks him why he had the feed open. Seconds later, she gets a text back, asking what she was talking about. Just then, a voice comes over the speaker.
Wake up!
Yo.
Hello, doggy, 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 come here, doggy!
Hello?
Excuse me. I can see you in the bed, come on, wake the f up.
Shortly after, she took the batteries out of the camera. The couple says they later found out that someone had hacked into their Ring account at least 4 times.
But that's
They filed a
odd.
police report, but nothing ever came of it.
Oh, bro, nothing ever gets resolved with these, bro. Or at least from this video, I'm sure it does. But again, it's that much more harder to track stuff like that. But listen, you guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because I'm always down to put these videos out as long as you guys keep watching them. Have a good rest of your day, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.